visit with FNN, Feminist News Network, that Feminist News that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Avapui room, giving you that soulful news you need. Yes, indeed. And if you haven't told a friend to like and subscribe and get that soulful news that soulful way, you better let them know I'm serving it up today. And today it's FNN Entertainment News. Now, who do I want to talk about? I told you on the last video that I put a comment in, gratuitous update on Miss B. Smith and Dusty Dan. It seems like Miss B. Smith's legacy is going down the toilet, with Dusty Dan being so low, so broke, until he's trying to sell her name to be the next Aunt Jemima on the bottle of pancake syrup, which is not a look for Miss B. Smith. Let me tell you, that is not what she would have wanted. As older ADOS woman, I'm gonna let you know, no. But it seems like that the reason Dan is so broke and trying to hold on and done sold off, because the 3 restaurants are gone. Done sold off the beach house, upper state, East Coast. What is he living off of? Nothing, ever since that side chick, Alex, done ran him dry and done left. And in his own words, he's still crying about it. So I checked it out on Paris Milan, because she talked about it for an hour. And let me give you the scoops on what really went down, and then we're going to discuss. I'm going to put a cute little twist on this.
Now, are you and Alex together anymore?
No, she took off, and whatever.
And you're healing from the loss of me, and then
wish her well. I mean, life has a way of whatever you deserve, you'll ultimately get. And that's fine,
I passed several videos about the situation. There was a gorgeous black woman named Barbara Elaine Smith, aka B. Smith. She was a model, a restaurateur. She had 3 different locations. She had her own TV show called B. Smith with Style. She had her own home decor line. She was an author of several cookbooks and publications. She had her own magazine. She was an all-around professional businesswoman that could not be stopped. In 1992, she married Dusty Dan. Dusty Dan was not even on her level, not even comparable. He worked in production and had a couple gigs here and there, but he wasn't on the star status that his wife was able to achieve. As the years progressed, B worked so hard. She took on his child. She never had any children with her husband Dan at the time, but unfortunately in 2013 she was diagnosed with the early onset Alzheimer's. She and her husband went on to publish a book about their experience, and her disease started to spiral out of control. In 2014, she took a jitney, got lost, and she was found 18 hours later in New York City, and she had $60 in her pocket, but when she was found, that $60 was missing. And when she was found, you could tell she was very emotional, but Dan was full of ish. I could tell, like, he was fake crying, putting on the theatrics. He didn't really seem that genuinely affected by her being missing. It seemed like he was just acting for the camera, in my opinion.
The thought of her not being around is, I'm a speech.
Released by the Griot that was talking about him having a girlfriend even though he was married to his wife B all these years. And it was just a bad look, because here it is that your wife is suffering from Alzheimer's, and then you got this side chick that you claiming is a girlfriend. He was super mad because he has been friends with Byron Allen for like well over 30 years, and Byron Allen owns the Griot. Felt like Byron Allen should have been showing some sort of allegiance to him since they've known each other for so long, and a loyalty. He just started
far into this Alzheimer's did you seek help with doctors, or was it 2 or 3 years out, or 5 years out, or you didn't know?
Closer to 5 years.
So you really
Yeah,
weren't
because
sure, you
because
didn't know
was,
what was going on.
yeah, I thought she was maybe burnt out. I thought she maybe was having a nervous breakdown. I thought about a whole host of things. I'm proud of my daughter, and I'm proud of I'm proud of what I did, because I was not gonna warehouse her.
And you were with her all the time, which is extraordinary. Now, you had a relationship with a woman while you were living with your wife, and I understand this woman, Alex Lerner, moved into your...
No, not true.
No?
See, that's she never lived there. That was an angry woman reading. We had 7 bedrooms. There was a room that she could stay and put stuff, or if she wanted to bring somebody, or she wanted to, if it was kids or whatever.
And this was in New York, or in...
This was out here.
Out here in Sag Harbor.
But the press, and because of the racial situation...
She's white.
Yeah,
Alex,
she's white.
yes.
Yeah.
This is why this whole story has me so shocked about her being this whole caregiver thing, because Alex was never nice. The only reason people stayed longer or even went into the job was because of her husband, Billy. It was like yin and yang. He was nice and he would be, respectful, but Alex was just not a nice person. So I'm so shocked to hear that she's a caregiver of someone, because she never treated any of us with respect. We were the help, and she made us she made it known that we were the help, and that was it. She just wasn't a nice person.
Ugliness. Total ugliness. First off, Miss B. Smith, God rest her soul, carried on in February the 20th of this year. And due to the fact that many people didn't know COVID was around, it is still left in speculation how her last moments were, because Dusty Dan is not giving out that information, and it is HIPAA lawed. So it seems like Miss Alex had stalked Dan, knew he was lonely, knew he was rich, just had came out of a bad relationship and found the right one, and saw how he was gifting Miss B with gifts and showering her with love, and she wanted that, and she didn't want B. Smith to have it. Took all she could, rung him through the ringer, took all she could. He needs to be thinking about suing her, get Miss B's money back. But instead, he's crying over her, wishing she would come back. And that's the point that Miss Milan ain't talking about. He still has opportunity to act right and do right by Miss B. Smith, but he is too busy wallowing in sorrow, talking about the misery and drudgery of taking care of her, but he did it, and he did it his way. So you can control things, so you can have her money, because if you felt any way about it being a drudgery, why were you holding on, Dusty Dan? Why were you holding on? You should have gave her to her family or her brothers down in Texas to take care of her, to make sure those that loved her and went to church and knew what to do for her the right way. But instead, you and your daughter, and we saw the pictures of how she was hugging and mistreating and this and that. You can't expect this to go right for you, Dan, when you've done so much wrong. You can't expect this to go right, and you trying all these YouTube channels and doing different things to try to monetize and make money off of the legacy of a woman you're destroying. She should be having her own HBO movie by now. Supermodel done well, done came up, and then hooked up with your stupid ass, and let her go out without having her hair done or her makeup on or making her look coiffed because Alex didn't want her to look good while we know she was mistreating her also. And you let this woman do that? And I don't give a damn what kind of woman she was. You took in a woman while you were supposed to have been taking care of the last years of that woman's life. How dare Dan? So, oh, did I say that? Yes, I did, and I meant it. And if you agree, leave your comments below and let me know at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page. And remember, I'm that Soulful Progressive one on Twitter. Got that rant of the day on Blogger. And I am that one woman team. That one woman team. Yeah. So, if you care to donate, I got Venmo now. So, just email me. Hug me up. Yeah. So remember, in this era of hate, we do not need any more Dusty Dans all over the place. I know that's right. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And thanks, Paris Milan, for the update, honey. Because you know I had to put my 2 cents in on that also. Peace.